I did wash my hands before this. If you guys want to touch the journals, please wash your hands before this.
Here in Great Falls, the Lewis and Clark Trail Heritage Foundation has its national headquarters, where they archive a lot of information.
So William P. Sherman, he was born in Montana, and he was always very generous to people. He started with a small book collection and then continued to grow it. His little small book collection started all of this. My position and role is mostly to preserve and protect all of the materials that we have obtained from our members and from around the country about the Corps of Discovery.
We became a foundation because of the interest of the U.S. Congress and Lewis and Clark. At that point, there was not a national trail system. The Corps of Discovery in 1803 to 1805, 1806, took that famous westward journey. And so there's a lot of interest in that from the perspective of how did America get to be where it is today? And there's still a lot of people that have a great interest in that. There's a lot of education around that. Where we are here in Great Falls, I think Montana anticipates about 20% of their tourism dollars are affiliated with the Lewis and Clark Trail. Lewis and Clark spent more time right here than they did at any other place on their journey. They spent 28 days. Montana has actually 3 different chapters. We've got here in Great Falls, we've got down on the Yellowstone River, and then the Missoula Travelers Rest is another part of the organization.
We have all sorts of materials, so it ranges from books, periodicals, even rare books. And then we have archival papers from our foundation, past presidents, current presidents. It's very important to preserve these documents so then future researchers, filmmakers, students can always use them and reference them, but also there's new lessons that people in modern society can learn from people from the 1800s. Definitely the most interesting would probably be the Lewis and Clark journals that we do have. It's kind of interesting seeing the different publications from Biddle to Thwaites.
Well, I would encourage anybody that is just curious about going to see some of the wonderful sites that exist, not only across the entire trail, but absolutely here in Montana. You think about coming here to the Visitor Center and seeing the falls. You think about going down to the White Cliffs and the Missouri Breaks and seeing what the river looked like, in 1804. And it's just a wonderful experience, and I would encourage everybody to get out, discover your trail.
In Great Falls, I'm James Rowland, MTN News.